This tiny device will let you read micro SD cards, SD cards, and USB-A flash drives, regardless of your device connection. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I have to admit, I'm becoming really obsessed with these super low-cost peripherals, gadgets, and gizmos you can get through Temu.com, and that's exactly what I'm looking at today. This little device is the, let me get the pronunciation right, Schwengui, also known as the HommySelect 6-in-1 card reader. Now, 6-in-1 is probably a stretch in terms of the number, but it lets you read SD cards, micro SD or TF cards, depending on what country you're in, and USB-A peripherals like flash drives. And what's cool about it is that on the end, one end is USB-C and the other end is USB-A, but if you have an older peripheral, you can actually flip that up and it becomes micro USB. So it is super compatible. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's where they get their 6-in-1, but I think of it as a 3-in-1. But either way, pretty darn cool, right? But does it work? Let's open up my Mac, plug this thing in, and I have a flash drive, I have an SD card, and I have a micro SD card. So let's see if it works with them all. Let's start by plugging in the micro SD card, also known as the TF card, and I'm going to just plug it in and we'll see what happens. There it is, red tiger. So this is the dash cam. Normal, channel 1, and I can play one by double clicking. And there you go. It's a super easy way to access the files, of course, but what I want to do is I want to show copy speed. So first off, let's start out by copying this pretty small 700 megabyte file to the desktop. And I'll do that by dragging, and I'm going to let go in 3, 2, 1, now. And so this is half a gigabyte, a little more than that. And you can see the copy performance. I'll move it here. So that's not bad. Now let's try actually copying a 500 megabyte file onto the micro SD card. So I'm going to go back to the very top, and I'll just drag this file onto here, and I'm going to let go in 3, 2, 1, now. And so this is the write performance as opposed to the read performance. And again, it's not lightning fast, but it is certainly fast enough that it's functional. And if you're copying a 30 gig file or something, you might need to go get a cup of tea, but we're done with this. So now what I want to show you is the sort of prioritization of the cards. I'm going to put in the SD card, and the micro SD card will just automatically vanish. So it basically prioritizes the SD card over the micro SD card, and here it is on the desktop. And if I open it up, it's also from a camera, an old Nikon that I haven't shot with for a while, but so super easy to open it. Let's copy that picture. At this point, obviously, these files are considerably smaller, so let's grab a bunch of them and put them on the desktop and make my desktop a bit messy, but let's see how long it takes to copy that 55 meg. And that was pretty fast. Now let's go back to the top, and I will again copy that 500 meg file, and let's see how long that takes. I'm going to let go in 3, 2, 1, now. And so, of course, the SD card can be faster or slower than a micro SD card, but again, notice I can't access both simultaneously, but that's okay. The next thing I'm going to do once it's done with this copy is I'm going to go ahead and put in my little USB-A flash drive, and it will let me look at one of the cards simultaneous to the flash drive. So it's not a sort of prioritization of all three. So let me plug this one in. It's a little confusing, but both of them, let me move things around a little bit. So it did close the SD card, but then it opened it up again. So it's still here, and you can see the file that we copied onto it. So let's open up the flash drive, and I have an 880 meg test file. So let's go ahead and copy that onto the desktop. Let's move these down a little bit, make space. And I'm going to copy this onto here and start now. And so this is what? 80% of, or actually about 90% of a gig. And this one's faster. It's faster to read this than it is the smaller cards. So that was pretty zippy. Now let's try to copy that 500 meg file back onto it. And that is going to happen now. And looks like it reads faster than it writes to this particular USB drive, but that's okay. So what we've got here is we've shown all three of the units. I've read from and written to each of them, and it's all worked really well. The only thing that has surfaced is that if you have both an SD card and a micro SD card plugged in, the SD card takes priority and the micro SD card vanishes. But if I then unplug the SD card, as I'm going to do now, then watch in the corner, the micro SD card will show up after a moment once it recognizes that it's there. Pretty interesting demo. I did not realize that I would have to pick between SD and micro SD card, but that is a very easy limitation to work around by just having them take turns. I really can't think of any time in the past that I have needed to access both simultaneously. And of course, being able to plug in a flash drive like this 32 gig unit, super helpful. But even without that, even without the SD card, just being able to plug in a micro SD card and grab all the files off of it for, just like this, a dash cam or something, makes this fantastic. So it really is straightforward and easy to use. I like that it has the dust caps on the end, so you can throw this in the bottom of your computer bag or the back of your desk drawer and know when you have a crisis and you really need to get that data, this is ready to rock and roll for you. Dimensions wise, it's 3.5 inches by 0.8 of an inch by 0.4 inches. It's super light. It comes in gray or silver. And if you're looking for a peripheral that's going to give you this set of capabilities, this is a solid choice. I am going to tell you the price. You're going to be aghast by the price. You're going to be like, oh, heck yeah, let's just buy one. But before we get there, I am going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Click or tap on that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon for notifications of my new content. And please give me a thumbs up if you found this to be of value. Excellent. All right. This is the HommySelect. Let me get it again. Schwengwe. Hopefully I'm not mangling that pronunciation too much. 6-in-1 card reader. Comes in gray or silver. And it is $19.99. Currently discounted down to a ridiculous $2.94 with free shipping. So honestly, for $3, just go and buy one, and it'll just be an emergency backup if you ever need to access this stuff. Are there faster, better readers out there? Sure, but are they $2.94? No. So that's what I got. I love these super inexpensive gadgets. It's just fun to play with these things. So that's what I got. I'm going to go back and look at all those old Nikon photos. They're from a while ago. So I'm going to use this, and we're going to check them out. So in the meantime, I'll hope to catch you in my next video.